Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and welcome to Kane's Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. Today I'm going to show you a self-defense technique that has no more than 2 or 3 moves in it. This technique's a pretty basic one. Now, say you have an attacker. They're starting to come at you. Or you know they're going to do something and maybe they're getting ready to do something. Because you can take this technique forward at first or you can take it backwards. Now the first move in this technique, and I'm going to use the Bob here, the kick bag, is, now Bob doesn't have a lower area to strike for the groin, but we're going to assume, because this is an older one, the newer ones have the pants in the lower area. So we're going to go ahead and say Bob's groin's about right here. This technique's pretty simple. Someone's trying to maybe step in, I'm simply going to lift my cane up and catch that person into the groin. As it comes up, just simply strike him in the groin. Immediately, I'm going to pull that away because I don't want it to catch him in the groin. They kind of fall and maybe fall on my cane. So once I strike them, pull that cane back quickly and grab it with 2 hands, always with the horn facing away from your body, because the next technique is going to be a bayonet strike. Now, when I hit this individual in the groin, they may bend a bit, which is going to be good for me because I'm going to go for that solar plex. If I catch them and they go back sideways, I'm going to catch them in the ribs. If I hit them just good in the groin and they start to drop to the ground, I can bypass technique 2 and go to technique 3. But we're going to do technique 1, 2, and 3, and you can kind of mix 2 and 3 up depending on how they react to technique 1. From here again, first thing I do, strike them to the groin, pull back quickly. From here, bam, I'm going to give them a good bayonet strike. It's going to knock the individual back. Then I'm going to bring my cane up and strike down on the collarbone. I do have the option of the head, but that could be lethal. Collarbone's a good area to strike. It's going to cause a lot of injury, and they're not going to be too keen to want to come at you. So from here, the technique is simple. They're coming in, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. I'll slow that down a bit. I'm here, they started to step in. Now, remember I said we can advance this? I can go forward with it and catch them in the groin. Or if I'm here and they're starting to step in, I can go back and catch them in the groin. Either way, I automatically pull back and hold my cane strong for the bayonet strike, and bam! Hit them with the bayonet strike, knocking them back. Now, if they turn sideways, I'll catch them in the ribs. If not, I'm going to go for that solar plex area, even if they're bent. Once I hit them with that bayonet strike, do I have to do the third? No. But let's say they look like they got a little fight left into them and they may come at me. Then I can come around and catch that collarbone. So again, it's simple. Groin strike, bayonet strike to the solar plex, and a swing to the collarbone. So now I said you can bypass 2 and go into 3, which is simple. I'm here, I catch them in the groin, and I pull out. All of a sudden they start like they're going to fall over. Maybe they're going to come this way. Then I can turn around and catch them in the back. So it just depends on the situation. Because when you kick somebody in the groin, they don't always go the direction that you're thinking, or if you hit them in the groin, same thing. So one more time, we're here, I'll slow this down. Hand always comes up, ready to do some stuff. Striking to the groin, pulling back quickly so they don't get trapped in it. Having it ready for my bayonet strike, striking with my bayonet strike, causing the injury, bringing my, now if they stagger toward me, after my bayonet strike, I can step back and catch him in the collarbone. So remember, it's very simple. To the groin, with a pull-up strike, pull back quickly, thrusting with a bayonet strike, coming up, and coming with an overhead swing into the collarbone, or if necessary, head. So it's a good technique, work it. Make sure that you have a quick pull up into that groin and automatically pull out. Make sure that bayonet strike is 2 hands nice and solid, and then make sure that swing is not crazy. You're staying in a good confined area, coming down on that collarbone. So hopefully that technique helps. Practice it, like I always say. Make it yours. Work your left hand, work your right hand. And it's a good technique to do when you have to do something really fast. Gary Hernandez, thank you very much, and I will see you very soon.